Perfect. So let's check the video quality. I'm going to make live Mr. Parker.
Hello, everyone. May, can I have just a minute before you begin?
Sorry?
I just want to make a comment before you begin, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone, this has been an extraordinary process with a very complex piece of software. And I have to tell you, this is like really a whole new world. The quality is phenomenal. The features that Matt and the team have entered in here, this is a world-class product at this point in time. I know we've been waiting a long time for this, but I think the proof, as we say here in the States and perhaps in the South, the proof is in the pudding. And to me, this is top-notch quality material. The image is just phenomenal as far as what I can see. And we've got, I know in my case, I probably got 200 tabs running behind the scenes here in various Chrome browsers and all sorts of other things. But I'm totally impressed. There's no delay, which I absolutely love. That's what I hated about Hqwebinar and all the others is the delays. This, I don't know if we'd ever get any better than this. This is live, real time, and I don't feel like I'm waiting to hear the next words the presenter is going to say here. So, Maddie, I want to thank you personally. I know how hard you worked and the entire team there, and man, I'm loving this. So, whenever you're ready, please go ahead. Everybody's looking forward to the leader. So, have at it, my friend.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So my internet is still not great. So I would apologize for if my image is blurry or is pixelated because I'm having internet issues here right now. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So on phone, on mobile, there are some issues on phone still. We are fixing the UI part, because sometimes it's not very convenient to use it on phone, but it would be perfectly all right by tomorrow. We are working tomorrow, right? We are not on off, and I would like to thanks everyone, like Tim, Anirudh, my team. They worked really hard to make this product, to reach at this level. I feel really proud on by saying this, that product is looking really nice. And we have almost every feature is working perfectly all right. We have tested everything properly. We have done a rigorous testing this time, so we won't leave any small glitch or issue or a kind of a bug in the system. So you can actually sell it and you can make money because you've been waiting for this product from longer time. I think it's more than 5-6 months already. So we have, hey Ricardo. So we have this product ready now. What I'm going to do, thank you, Anirudh. Please make a list of notes. I mean, so we can have we can find some more glitches or we can fix them.
Yeah, sure, Madi. I will take care of this.
Yeah. So if you will just change your just rotate your phone in landscape mode, you can find it works better. We have not done rigorous testing on iPhone or iPad yet. We are going to do that in next 2 days. So we will make this available for everyone, for all your users, and for everyone who bought or who got engaged or who bought from our resellers will be upgraded on this new platform for 100% free. We are not going to charge anything for the system, though. Every webinar with 100 users, for 1 hour, we are paying almost like $1 or $2 per webinar. We are paying from our own pocket. So we have to make this system sustainable. So we are going to sell the platform on a monthly subscription basis. Team is working on content they are making. And thank you, Pedro. Thanks for the confirmation. So it would be available like on subscription basis very soon. We are working on that, and yeah. So I'm going to give you a demo for, I mean, once again, how it works and what you can do and how you can do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. Just a moment. So now, right now, anyone voluntarily can. I mean, I can ask anyone if they are ready to become a presenter, so I can make him a presenter. We can just check if presenter things are working perfectly all right. So I have a list of attendees. I can make anyone a presenter. So please say if anyone is interested. Just let me know if anyone. Lisa, Delphine, anyone, can you make a, can I make you a presenter? Anyone wants to become a presenter? Okay, Brad, I'm going to make you a presenter. Hold on. So Brad, you are going to get a request from my side now. Is jvzoo@smithart.net. I've sent a request to Brad to become a presenter. Let's see if he can be a presenter. So whenever I just make someone a presenter, the other person will get a request to accept to become a presenter in the system. So as soon as you click on yes, you will become a presenter. Brad, are you there? If we can ask anyone else to become a presenter, because I think Brad is not here or something. Oh, I think Brad has joined.
Someone joined, right?
Someone joined, yeah. It's not Brad, I think. It was DFN2 or something. I've sent a request to become a presenter to jvzoo@smithart.net. So Brad, I sent you a request. I think you just have to wait, Brad. I'm just going to make you a presenter once again. Hold on. You just have to wait for some time. You have to join again, okay? Just a moment. I'm going to revoke your permission, and I'm going to make you a presenter once again. Hold on. You'll be redirected once to join again. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm going to share my screen as soon as Brad joins. Yeah, Line. We are already working on like mobile, like user experience. So it would be far better by tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Today we are just testing if it is working on Android devices perfectly. All right. Okay. Is there anyone else I can make him a presenter, because I think. Okay, Pietro, I'm sending you a request. Hold on. Just a moment. I'm just going to. I've just sent you a request here. Just a moment. Is it Pietro.capozzi@hotmail.com, right? Just a moment. I've sent you a request now. I've sent you a request. Milan, can you join this webinar? Needed, can you join the webinar? Thank you, Cam. Sorry, I missed the chat. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night. Neeraj, have you joined?
Okay,
Hey, here we go. Who's this?
Right? Good. So let me see
how you now.
Okay, device start on internet. How do I share my screen?
we can see you.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, but can you see my screen?
No, not yet. You can share a screen by just click on the share screen option in the bottom bar.
Okay. Bottom bar, share screen. Wait a second.
Let me share my screen first, Brad.
Okay, I see it. I see it. No worry.
That's good.
Thank you, Victoria. And you need to install the Chrome extension to share a screen as well. Okay.
Okay. So I don't have it.
Can you draw?
Okay, I'm just
Can you draw?
share my screen. Sean, can you join the demo private wala? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then you can see it. Good.
So I've shared my screen and yeah. I will share the extension URL. Just a moment. You can search. You can go to the Google Play Store or Google Chrome extension store, and you can search Hqwebinar. You will find here's the link. Yeah. So this is the screen. The other person, the presenter is in the right hand side. The other people who are in this webinar or the other co-host, you can see in the bottom side, like me. If I want to, as a host, I can make myself a presenter right now. I'm going to click on myself. Now I will be the presenter, and Pietro will be the co-host again. And if let's say, let me make Tim a presenter. If I click on Tim as a host, Tim can be a presenter. So host has all the permissions to manage the whole view of other viewers.
Okay.
Okay. So now host can manage the view, like who will be the presenter, and as per the host's management, the recording will be done. The video will be recorded as per the as soon as I click on Tim's screen or Pietro's screen or Anirudh's screen, it will be recorded accordingly. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I'm going to share my screen first. I'm going to join the webinar. I'm going to show you how this room looks like, for host. And then I will show you the CTA and the poll and other options. Okay. So this is the screen you can see here. Now you can actually hide these options by clicking on this button, these three options. Let me go live here just a moment. So as a host, if you want to go live, you can click on this. Go live option. And you as a host will be live here. So I am live in this webinar because I am streaming from one camera to other webinar. So I cannot stream here, but as soon as I am in a in this webinar, after this conversation happened, then I will be live. I'll be visible to the viewers. But my camera with my screen will be displayed here. You can hide this from here. You can manage the list of your users, the attendees from here. And there is Tim. Here is an option. You see this? Make presenter.
Yes.
Who is this?
Tim.
Can you just hide this? I mean, Chrome extension link. Please hide the Chrome extension. Yeah, delete this. Okay. Okay. So if you just go here and you can see these two options. One is make presenter and one is mute user. So if someone is you want to mute, cannot chat or cannot type anything, that will be banned. Can be muted. And this is the co-host option, so you can see who are the co-hosts in the webinar. And from here, in this bar, I was talking about this option here. Let me show you. Let me make this screen smaller because I'm having a very big monitor. So I was talking about this tiny icon. You can actually hide this bar, and the same icon. If you click again, that will be visible. So you can manage your start shares. You can share your screen by click on this button. You can just make yourself invisible, so your video stream will be off by from here, and you'll be mute from here, and you can reduce the video voice, the sound, volume. And one more thing we have introduced, that is the share video. So what is share video? That is the very important a feature. So during a webinar, let's say we are having a webinar, I've shared my screen. I have 3 other people who are in the webinar with me, but I want to share something, some video or something to my users, which I have already created. It can be a demonstration, it can be an ad, or it can be anything like that. So I can click on the share video option, and it will ask you to share a YouTube URL or Vimeo URL. So you can actually, let me find one ad. Just a moment. I'm just going to copy one URL of YouTube. And I'm going to paste it here. So this is the URL I'm going to share with my viewers. Just a moment. Okay. And I'm going to click on share video. So as soon as I click on the share video option, all my users, and the attendees, can watch this video, right? I can share this video here, and all my users, the people who are in the webinar, they can see this video in the real time. So you can share the video during the webinar session, right? You can just, Daniel, you can just click on this small tiny icon here. So you can make this bar invisible, as I told you, during the session. So if you want to make it invisible, you can just click on this, and this bar will be hidden. Okay, thanks, Lisa. All right, so this is the real-time a video share feature. If you want to hide the video, you can do the same thing again, stop a video, and the video will be hidden. Okay, so this is the feature to share a video during the webinar session. And one more thing, if you want to, send a CTA. So this is a featured action, which is a CTA. And this is the handout, which you want to share something like PDF or some other file. Yes, it will be pause and play as per the host. So host can pause the video, and host can actually play the video. So it will not be managed by the users, but it will be managed by the host. I'm going to send you a poll first, okay? In the ongoing webinar, I'm going to create a poll. Do you like the video feature? Just a moment. Give me your answer. Do you like the video feature? Oh, your quiz options will be yes and no, and it's okay. So I'm going to save it first, and then I'm going to share with you all. So as soon as I share, you will see a small, like a drop down on your chat window. Yes, you can do that. Poll can be created anytime, and the video can be shared anytime. That's not the based on that. You can do that. You can do that, Ricardo. You can have the video. I mean, not the video, but you can have the poll. Poll can be created before the webinar. That can be done. Right now, it is not possible, but it's a good suggestion. So I will ask Shubham to note it down somewhere. So if you guys can see the, like poll, you can answer. So right now, 88% people say yes, and 11.76% people say no. I mean, sorry, it's okay. There is no one says no. So 89.47% people say yes, and now 10.52% people say it's okay. So you can see the stats as a host on the real time here. Let me show you how it looks like to a host. So I'm going to create a poll. So my question would be, do you like this? Say yes or no. Yes, no. If you want to add more options in the poll, you can click on add another option. So it can be might be, or you can add one more option. So you can add maximum 4 options in the poll. Yeah, or something like that. Now I'm going to click on save, and now I can share. So as soon as I share, this is how it looks like. How many percent? What is the percentage of like the question? So you can see. Yeah, so replay will be available for sure. Yes, so you can see the result of poll here in the real time, and if you click on this, the result will be refreshed, so you can actually see, you can check the real time result. So right now in our poll, 90% people say yes, they like the feature, and 10% people say it's okay. All right, so now I'm going to delete this poll. I mean, so it will be invisible. Now it will be invisible for all the users, and I'm going to delete the other CTA, and I'm going to show you how CTA works. I'm going to delete this. You can delete it from here. You can click on these 3 dots and click on delete, and this will be deleted. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can actually have a CTA, how the CTA option works. So there's a featured action. You can click on that, and you have title. So title can be you cannot miss this offer, and the link can be google.com. It can be the link of your offer, which you can sell or promote. And text, grab it now. You can choose a time. You want to show it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Let's say I want to show it for 2 minutes, and you can choose one image. Philip, I will show you. We have completely changed the registration process. So let's say if you have this I have this image. I can, if I can use. Sorry. It can be just because my screen is too big, so I can. I'm going to use this image. And as soon as I chooses an image, it just, like it takes few seconds to get uploaded. And then you can click on the save option. Once it is saved, then you can share. As soon as you click on share, this offer will be available. It will be visible to all the people. So they can see your message. You cannot miss this offer. They can see the image here. They can see the grab it now button. So if they click on this, they will be redirected to the link which you have entered. So this is how CTA works. And you can see, and someone was asking me about the attendees analytics. So now in the Hqwebinar 3.0, you can see how many people joined the webinar. You will be able to see who joined when and how many people left your webinar in between during the session, and how many people, how many users or the attendees actually stayed with you till the end. So you can see all that kind of analytics, that kind of stats, and you can see who came from. Yes. And now you can see who came from which location, demographics, like it was from which location, what was the IP address, and you can see other information. So you can actually categorize your audience as per the location and the country. Yes. You can do the PowerPoint presentations. I can show you the PowerPoint presentation right now. I've shared my screen with you. I can show you the PowerPoint presentation. That is not the problem. Yeah. And I will show you the Evergreen letter. Can you cover the right? I'm going to show you the Evergreen webinar after this for sure. Sure. And as you can see, after 0 minutes and 0 seconds, this will be expired. You can see as expired, and it will be hidden from the users. So now I'm going to send you a CTA so you can check. And this is just a normal CTA. I will just put the link of google.com just to test, okay? This is a cool offer. That is the line. You can see google.com. Buy now.
Mother, can you share Google Chrome extension in the CTA?
I can do that.
Yeah,
just
that
a
will be
moment.
helpful for everyone.
This is the. Can you send the link on my Skype or Facebook? This is the link of Google Chrome extension.
I just sent to you.
You sent me? Where?
Yeah. On your messenger.
Okay, just a minute. Can you send me on Skype, bro?
Sure.
Hey, Maddie, it's Tim.
Yes, sir.
Just a quick note. The only place that we could see the last CTA you had that expired was in your window where you shared. It did not pop up actually on the webinar everybody's attending on the left-hand side where you can see the attendees and so forth.
Because this is the another webinar. This is not the webinar which we are on right now.
Right. I just want to make sure everybody knew. I just want to make sure everybody knew that was the issue. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. No, it's no problem. I'm just going to share one CTA right now. Just a moment.
I sent you on a Skype, okay?
Yeah, bro. Just a moment. I'm going to copy it. Yeah, I got it. So I'm going to send the link here and download now or install now. Install now. I will just show it for 5 minutes, and I'm going to use one image that can be, so I'm just using a dummy image, okay? Don't get confused by that. Just a moment. Yes, Terry, the mobile app still works. So, but we will just, like test it once again, and we will release it on Monday. So you guys can actually start using it for webinars. Just a moment. I cannot find any image on my computer. Let me download one. Okay, I'm just sending the tick. Load. Not even a single image. Oh, I got one. Okay, I'm sending it. So image has been uploaded now. And I'm going to share. Can you guys see it now?
Yes, it just came on, Matt. There was a slight delay.
Yeah, I can see also.
Okay, so now you can actually download the extension. And it will be visible for 4 minutes and 25 seconds. And that would be like, if you want to hide it, you can click on the button, on the CTA button on the top side, and that would be invisible. I mean, this button. All right. So this is how it works. Now I'm going to show you how you can create a evergreen webinar. Okay. So I'm going to create a evergreen webinar from here. Earlier we had 3 kind of webinars. Now we have actually changed it. So now we have only 2, live webinar and evergreen webinar. So in evergreen webinar, you can have live chat as well as simulated chat. So let's say if you want to have a simulated chat for evergreen webinar, you can create, okay? Just click on the evergreen webinar link, and that would be redirected to the form from where you can create a webinar, like a webinar video and webinar title. So I'm going to have a webinar video. Before that, I'm going to have a video title, webinar title. So demo evergreen webinar. Okay. I'm going to search a video for this. I am sure I must have a video in this computer, MP4. You can use MP4 file to create an evergreen webinar. I'm sure I have. Patrick, yes, you can do that. You can translate the whole registration page in your own language in new system. Yes, Terry, you must have the video on your computer to upload on. I have this small file, so I think I can use this. But this is a very like 5 seconds of video, so no problem. Let me use this. It's just a 2 MB file, 1.9 MB. And this is the webinar picture, which is an optional, the tag, which is an optional. Now you can have the countdown timer. You want to have the countdown timer for 2 minutes, you can have, and click on the save option. Okay. And you will be redirected to the demo evergreen webinar page, from where you can find the webinar details. This is the registration process. You can click on the registration link here. You'll be landed on the page. And before that, I'm going to show you how simulated chat works. Okay. So click on the simulated CT. Oh, sorry. You can have a simulated CTA as well in the new system. So let's say if you want to create a chat and you want to create a CTA, you can just create a CTA for let's say on fifth minute or on 6th minute. This offer should be displayed, and you can have multiple CTAs during the webinar. You can have multiple chats during the webinar. So I'm going to create one chat. So let's say name would be Sam. Okay. And email would be sam@sam.com or anything like that. So I think offer is expired and it must be invisible for everyone. And the chat message would be, hey, this is looking nice, right? And trigger time would be on 10 second. So this is the minute and this is a second. So not 0 minute, 10 seconds, you can save it. So you can have multiple chats like this, and yes, CTA can be edited, chat can be edited. So you can have the, like you have saved it, you can add multiple options, because we have not made it hidden after adding the simulated chat, because when you are adding chat, you have to add multiple chats at same time. So you can add multiple chats like this. Click on the cross, you can see the chats in the backend. If you want to delete some, you can delete that. Shubham, can we just edit this? Can we have an option to edit the chat, please? Sure. Note it down somewhere. Okay, we'll give an option tomorrow to edit this simulated chat. Okay, and yeah, so now I'm going to register for the webinar. That would be started in, my name is Madhav, my email address is this. I'm going to register for this now. And I would be redirected to this URL where I can click. And Shivam, something is wrong in this. Can you check? In the evergreen one. Just a moment. Shivam, I cannot join this as a host or what? Should I open it first or what? Okay, let me do it again. I think something is wrong in this. Let me just try once again. Just a moment. I'm going to click on the link again. Here we go. So we are in the webinar now, and I'm going to click here to join the webinar. and we have no chat right now, and we have the video of the webinar played, which is working. And let's wait for 10 seconds if we get the simulated chat or not. Oh, I'm sorry. Video was for just 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So I will just try to upload, or you guys can try to upload a bigger video, the longer video, and you can see the simulated chat works properly. We have tested it. The team has done. We will test Evergreen webinar once more tomorrow to make sure that everything is working perfectly all right. So users, you guys won't have to face trouble during the having your Evergreen webinars, because Evergreen webinar is our primary focus after this live, because live things are working perfectly all right. Everything is CTA is working perfect, poll is working perfect, handouts are working all right. You can share the video during the webinar. You can test it on the different kind of devices. You can share the screen. You can have multiple co-hosts. You can make anyone, any visitor a presenter. Daniel, actually, I will test it because it shows if host doesn't join it, host has to click once to join the room. If someone joins the webinar before that, it shows that. So I will just check it and I will get it fixed. Okay, don't worry about that. But if the host click on the join room once, then it will perfect fine. Okay, perfect. It will be fixed, yeah. Joan, the sound button is not working. I will check. Shubham, can you note it down? Okay. I think, Tim, Anirudh, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I had noted down all the questions everyone was asking. So I'm just sending you now, and you can just reply them immediately. So that will be good for everyone. Just sending on your messenger, right?
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Anirudh is the best guy to provide you the sales material. Anirudh is looking after all the sales material and everything. Anirudh, when can you provide the sales material to our resellers?
Yeah, we will start on soon. And I am the guy who is sending email to you. I am just irritating you on email every time on behalf of Medi, and we will take care of your sales material. We are working on that one, and we will deliver it soon. Yes. Yeah, you got the.
And guys, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
So everyone will be upgraded. Your users, if you are a reseller, your users, and anyone who bought Hqwebinar will be upgraded to Hqwebinar version 3.0, which is stable. We have 2-3 more days to test it properly. So we are fixing every small glitch, every small issue we are fixing. We are targeting our goal to have 100% ready product, a goal to have 100% robust platform where you can have awesome webinars. And for the existing users, you guys don't have to worry about the limits, because we have not put any limit on the existing users. But for the users who are going to buy from now, there will be limit on the licenses. Okay, and yes, it will be upgraded automatically, Philip. So as I told you, we have moved to the more stable infrastructure. Our chat is running on Firebase. We are using more robust infrastructure to run the webinar. Our servers are more advanced now. If you remember, we had to make the system down for 1 or 2 days in last couple of weeks. So we were upgrading the system. Now our system, the infrastructure is upgraded. It is more robust, and the system is I think it is good to go. Right now we have many 215 or 220 users in this webinar, and this webinar is going so smoothly with 3 other co-hosts, and my screen is being shared here. So you can see the system is working perfectly all right, and it is being recorded. So it will be available in the Hqwebinar group for all of you. All right. And CTA is not available on personal level. I mean, I'm not sure what does it mean, Lisa. Yes, it is more. It is far better than Wednesday. Yeah. And
Maddie,
it would be, yeah.
there were a couple of things that people asked about that we didn't get to. I don't know if you'll have time for that today or not. Someone asked about the PowerPoint being able to show it through the system as it is now. I got a question also about whether there was I think a time issue on the registration page. It was like an hour off or something. Do you know if that's been able to be fixed yet?
I'm just going to show you the PowerPoint presentation first, okay? That can be done using your screen share, or I can make it a separate function, that feature. That's not the problem. But if you want to see the how you can actually have a PowerPoint presentation, so you can just share your screen, and just I'm going to run a presentation. Just a moment. Let me show you guys on the real time. You will get the license which you bought. So you will be upgraded to the same license which you bought last time. But that will be 100% free of cost. So we are not going to charge anything for that as well. So let's say if you want to, I'm just going to search. My computer is slower. I forgot to restart it. So let me find a Keynote file. What is the extension of Keynote, by the way? .key. Yes, Pedro. For the mobile user experience, we are going to work on mobile user interface a bit more. So now you have the webinar here. You can see that. I mean, sorry, the screen, the presentation, which you can, now I can share with you. So you can see the presentation, and the next slide I can share with you here. And this is the other slide I can show you here. So this is how you can actually share the presentation. That's not the problem. But if you want to have a a separate functionality for that, I can definitely make it. We can provide you the option to create a presentation inside the Hqwebinar. That can be done, but we need time for that. Yeah, it was a PDF. I don't have a PowerPoint file, I think, in my system. Just a moment, let me search if it is a PowerPoint or not. I think I was trying to search a Keynote file. What is the extension of Keynote? Anyone knows about that? What is the extension for Keynote?
I'm not an Apple guy. Sorry, Maddie. I can't help.
Okay, let me search a PPT file or something like that.
Another way to do this too would be do a simple screen share, wouldn't it? And do it in a tab, on that window.
You can, yeah, you can do that. But let me open this. Hold on. I mean, you are on the shared screen, and you can open the PPT file, the full screen, then you can have a presentation. If you have a dual monitors, if you have single monitor, then whenever you are trying to, yeah, it works pretty good. And let me just try to open this Keynote. Hold on, let me show you how it works. Just a moment. Oh, I don't have a Keynote file or what?
Okay, Madhav, I am sending you one of the PPT on your messenger. Can you receive that? Sample PPT.
Please do that. I got one PPTX. I'm not sure if it will work or not, but let me just try to open this. Hold on.
Just sent you.
All right, man. taking too much time to open. I'm not sure what, if it is changing its like kind of file type or something. Are you sending it on Skype, bro?
No, I had sent on Messenger. And if you need on Skype, let me update you. Just a minute.
Is it a PPT or a P file?
Yes, this is just demo. This I had downloaded from Google.
Okay. Yes, Philip, it is very much possible. Right now, I'm just making a, like a recording this on a different other screen, and then you can. Most of the people are actually just being confused or getting confused by sharing their own screen, the same screen which they are giving using for the Hqwebinar, and it creates a loop of images. So don't get confused, because when you are going to show the same screen to the user which you are seeing for yourself, it will create a loop. As soon as you click on the other tab of your browser or open the other application, that will be visible to your users. So don't worry about that. That is perfectly all right. If you are going to have a call on the Skype with someone and share a screen of Skype, then it shows a loop of the images. That's a very, very normal thing. So most of the people, I got many messages in last few months when we initially released the Hqwebinar, like, okay, I'm getting a loop of screens when I'm sharing a screen with my users. So if you are going to share a screen with your user, just change the tab or open other application. You're not going to show the same window to your users. That creates a loop. If you are on the other tab, that will work perfectly all right. That won't show a loop of screens. I hope I'm making sense here. We're just trying to separate your tab. Yeah, is there an option to hide the presenter and not have them shown? Yes, you can. You can hide them. You can definitely make them invisible, or they can, like, you can see the first screen which is black. So Shubham is online, but you cannot see him and you cannot hear him, but he's online. He's managing the chat. If I will ask him, Shubham, can you just come online? So if I will ask Shubham to come online, then you can see him. Okay.
I'm turning mine on and off
like this. Yeah. So they are invisible and they are visible now. So you can actually make them hidden or make them visible. That.
Maddie, I think what he's asking,
so me and Shubham,
is there's a way to either minimize them so they're not shown on the screen at all? I think that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
That is not possible right now, but if you want, I can provide one box that you can make them invisible. That is not a big task to do. That can be done.
Okay. I think Brad just asked the same question. If somebody, a presenter, for instance, doesn't want to show themselves like, I guess, Shaboom does it now, but he wants to know if you can actually hide that so it's not distracting from the presentation. That's what he's asking.
Yeah, that can be done. I'm sure it won't be very time consuming, but right now you cannot hide this, but it can be done. I can do that. Okay. Perfect. Is there any other question or any feature request or any doubt I can answer?
Do you want to show the registration page and how to edit, Maddie?
Yeah. So let me show you the registration page. We have made it very, very simple. So click on the registration page builder, and you have this option, customize registration page. Click on this. Now we have made it very simple. Okay. Now you have this option to embed code. So what this embed code actually does, you can just copy this code, this small, like a piece of code. You can copy it and you can paste it anywhere, like on WordPress website, on your HTML page. You can create somewhere on some, like XFunnels page or ClickFunnels page or anywhere, wherever you want. You can just copy this code and you can start registering people from that particular location. So let's say if you are using XFunnels, you can create a page on XFunnels registration page and just copy this code, and you can choose a HTML custom HTML option, and then you can paste it there. Then the registration page, registration form. So just form, I'm talking about enter your name and enter your email, this option. These three things will be visible there on the page. So that can be done. So embedding is on, it's enabled now. You can use it. And template settings you can do from here. Like you want to change the image, background image. Let's say I'm going to have a background image. Let's say I'm going to create a page for the fitness or gym or something. So I'm going to I have this image here, which I got from Unsplash. Okay, let me use this image. It can be for the yoga retreat or spa retreat or something like that. I'm going to use this image. As soon as you put the image, you can see the image is being loaded in the background. And now you can reduce the opacity from here, or you can increase it or decrease it as per your requirement. So let me make it, and you can change, you can have the background color black. Okay, you can have the background color black, and you can have more like this. Opacity would be darker, and you can have the text color white. That can be white. Okay, so now you can create your page easily. You can change, you can customize it, and you can have your element option here, like hide the template option. Then you can have the elements. So elements means like you want to hide the headline, you can click on that, you can hide it. You want to hide the other text, you can do that. You want to have a video, so that's very easy to add a video. Click on the edit option here and use the like video URL. That can be, okay, let me find a YouTube URL, hold on. Sorry. My computer is running very slow. I forgot to restart this. I did not restart it from ages. Just a moment. I got one video. I'm not sure how to trim a video on iPhone. The title of this video is. So I'm going to use this. I can choose a video width or height. I can just skip it. So it will use. Okay, I think I have to use it. So I can use a 600. Do I have to use pixel? Yes or what? Simple. I can use just 600 by 400, and I can save it. So now, as you can see, you have used a video here. So you can see a video will be placed here. I'm not sure why is it showing the refuse to connect to YouTube, but it will be displayed here. I will check it. Okay, so you can edit, you can put the video on the registration page. You can have the timer here. You can see the form here. And if you want to change the form, you can do that. If you want to change the logo here, you can do that by, click on branding. So if you go to the branding option here, you can choose your logo, you can choose your color scheme. So let's say the button you have blue right now. If you want to have the red button, you can click on this red, and you can have the red button, and you can edit the page like you can change the branding, and you can have the social option here. So we have used the Facebook's Graph API. So what you can do, you can click on edit setting, and I'm going to show you a very nice feature which can be used. So you can have your social media image. So let's say if somebody wants to share the page, registration page on Facebook. So the layout of the Facebook, like a post, you can define from here. So what title you want to show on Facebook post, and what should be the description. So this is the description of my Facebook post of this webinar. Oops. And this is the title, and image I can choose social image. That can be any image from my computer, and default image is very neat. So you can have this image. So as soon as you click on the image, it will be uploaded. Then you can click on save. So you can see this is the look and feel like when you share the post on Facebook. I'm going to show you how it is going to look like. Registration page shape and everything, right? I'm going to click. Is it saved? Okay, I think it's saved. I'm going to close it. I'm going to click on save and close. And I'm going to share the the registration URL on Facebook. So let's see how it looks like now. I'm going to open my Facebook. It should fetch the same image and the same description and the title, which I have added in the backend. I think Tyler actually asked me for this yesterday in the group, and I told him this is the last thing to do, but we have already done that. I'm going to. My internet is very slow. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be fixed by tomorrow or day after. Okay, so I'm going to paste it here. So as soon as I paste, I will wait for the preview. Preview में खत्म नहीं नीरज? Let's see. It's a bit slower.
Because Facebook is still loading there.
Yeah, it's very slow. My internet is slow, man, and I'm really surprised. I'm streaming this whole webinar on the same in this internet.
Now it's showing.
Yeah, it's going to fetch. Okay, so you can see the image which we have used, and you can see the link and the description. All right, so this is how you can actually add it and customize your registration page. And this is the social media feature which you can use, and you can completely you can run a Facebook ad campaign on this. So you don't have to create a separate ad. You can just create a registration page and then post it somewhere on a page or on your profile, and then you can actually convert the same post as Facebook ads, and you can run a campaign on this. So this is how it creates an automatic Facebook post for your webinar registration page. I hope you like this feature. Jim, you like it? I think you did not see that.
Yes, that looks awesome. Maddie, I had a private message asking about a feature. I forgot to ask you myself. He's asking if it may be, he's asking if it may be possible in version 3 to be able to live stream on Facebook without having to use OBS.
Team is still working on that. Honestly speaking, we are working on that, and that would be available very soon. So you won't have to use OBS, but that feature is not available as of now. But you can stream by OBS. That would be done very soon. I think in a couple of days. Shubham and team, they are working on this streaming feature. That is I think the last thing which is left in Hqwebinar 3.0.
Okay, and the other question that I got asked privately, Maddie, was about the email sequence that goes out once you register. I guess there was an issue a day or two before with that. I know you guys are working on it. Don't know if you have time to get it finished.
You're talking about the registration. I mean, the registration link in the calendar, right?
Yes, and the notifications. About the notices prior. I know yours were. I know.
That has been fixed
because on our practice, I was getting them from you. But I just wanted to make sure that had been published, so it's live, in HQ3.
Yeah. So notification works properly now. Lisa actually confirmed that.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Okay. And any other question?
Maddie, what an amazing job the team has done. This is just absolutely phenomenal.
So much. And as Anirudh said, you can use 1200 by 623 to make it clickable image.
Yeah.
So which is very much possible.
And square type image you can use in that pixel, and it will look wide and like a clickable ad. You can use it on ads also.
Yeah. Anirudh is a ninja of Facebook ads and Google AdWords and AdSense. He made thousands of dollars last year by just by his methods. He just spent very few dollars on Facebook ad campaigns and Google AdWords, and he made a really good big amount of money. He sent me his proofs and everything, and I think we are going to have a very a private webinar for our users to just learn his methods, and that would be the free webinar.
Maddie,
thank you, Brad.
Lisa was asking about
thank you, James.
The ability to delete attendees in the back office. Is that possible now?
I'm sorry, I missed your question.
Lisa had asked if it was possible now to remove or delete attendees inside the back office.
You can mute them and you can unmute them.
I think she's talking about removing them entirely.
Yes, you can do that. You can mute them and you can unmute them. So let's say if somebody is you want to remove someone, you can just mute him, or you want to unmute, you can do that. So that is very much possible. I can show you how you can do that. You can just go to the webinar here, let's say in the room, and click on the list of attendees, and you have this option, mute or unmute user. If you click on this, the user will be muted, or if you click on this, then it will be unmuted.
Okay, Lisa, is that the question you were asking?
Very good suggestion, Admo. I'm sorry, Tim. It's a very good suggestion by Admo. If we can edit the click here to join webinar link, that can be done. We will just note it down somewhere. Okay.
Okay, Lisa, try your question again, please, so we make sure that Maddie sees it.
If you want to add mute all people, yeah, that can be done. Shubham, I think this is a very good suggestion by Terry. If we can mute all people, I think that it works right now or not? Okay, we'll do that. Remove them. Remove you want to throw out from the webinar. I think that can be done. But I think right now you cannot do that.
No, it's
Right now,
this specific question is
see the list of attendees. Let me show you. If you see the list of attendees here, you see who registered for the webinar. So if you click on the registrants here, you can see the people who registered for the webinar. You can actually add a registrant manually by yourself, and you can bulk upload them from here. But if you want them to kick and ban, I think you can not do that right now. But if you guys want, I can ask the team to do this.
there's one option
That
under the bell icon. It's showing mute
Yeah.
user.
Okay. So mute is there, but if you want to just like block or just like throw him out from the webinar, that is doable. We can do that. Okay, we'll do that. All right. Anything else, Tim? Lisa,
I think we have all the questions answered, Maddie. I think everybody kind of feels like I do. What a phenomenal job you guys have done. This is just simply amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. After all, we have a working product which works pretty good with no bug, no issues, and I'm so proud to on my team, and they did a good job. These guys were sitting right now. It's like 11 o'clock, almost 11. Sorry, 10:30. These guys are still in the office. They've been working so hard from last few weeks. They are really hardworking people, and I've never seen such innovative and hardworking brain people in my life. I'm stunned. I love them.
Yeah, Maddie, would just please readdress again the fact that the team will be working on the rest of the mobile stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that. So for tomorrow, tomorrow we are going to do some. We are going to release a new user interface which we have done for mobile, which we have not introduced yet. So we will release it, the new UI for mobile devices, and we are going to do some changes, some tweaks in the existing layout as well. So all these buttons, design of these buttons, and this bar, which is a bit irritating. Sometimes it irritates me as well. So I'm going to change it a bit. So that would be that would be updated by tomorrow or day after. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, everyone. Hi, Brad again.
Hey, I can see you again.
Awesome, Maddie. Thank you very much.
This is the message from Pietro. Just a moment. Let me show you all. Let me hide my.
Great.
Just a moment. Let me stop my screen, and then we can show. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, Tyler. Thank you, Pietro. Bye, James. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm going to end the webinar now. Okay.